Hey, welcome back in today's video. Trisha Paytas has upset the entire community, but I think more so confused the entire community. Let's look into that today on Exploring YouTubers. If you're unfamiliar, Trisha Paytas is a YouTuber with over 4.9 million subscribers. She's known to be a bit of a troll. Wikipedia has the online definition as internet troll as: a troll is a person who starts quarrels or upsets people on the internet to distract or sow discord by posting inflammatory, digressive, extraneous, or off-topic messages in an online community, such as newsgroup, forum, chat room, or blog in this case. Video, with the internet of provoking readers into displaying emotional responses and normalizing tangential discussions, whether for the troll's amusement or a specific gain. And in this case, it's most likely used as an antic to garner attention. But after seeing her response to the backlash, I'm not so sure. First, let's talk about the video that got everybody upset, released on October 7th of 2019, titled, "I am transgender, female to male." And in this video, she made some statements that seemed a little bit contradicting and left a lot of people confused.
So do I think I'm transgender? Yes, 1000%. Do I identify with my natural born gender? 1000%.
One Twitter user has compiled a list of problematic statements from the video, but I took it a step further and found all the statements in video for your viewing pleasure.
Okay, let me just tell you why I identify as a boy more so, and from an early age. I don't like to be center of attention, except when I want to be center of attention. So I never wear hair or makeup like in my day-to-day. I usually look crazy. Like, watch my second channel, I look insane, like as far as like girliness goes. Like, I just never wear makeup. Like, oh my god, if I have like zits on my face, like they just like look. And I've always just been attracted to guys, but not straight guys. I've always been attracted to gay guys, and like straight guys like kind of turn me off. It's very weird. Like, I hate like over masculine energy. So like as a girl, I just never really related to that. This sounds so crazy to say out loud, but like I've just always thought my life would be easier if I had that part. That if I asserted myself, I wouldn't be a bitch, but I would be like a man. And that's how I always think when I talk to people. I think of myself as being assertive, and I think of myself as masculine energy. But because I'm a female and I was born with female parts, people think, oh, she's a bitch. And I know this is where it's gonna get a little scandalous. I don't love pronouns like they and them, because that's super confusing, I think. Personal opinion, and that might be unpopular opinion, because I know Sam Smith recently is like, I'm a they or something. That sounds like plural people. And while people think I'm schizophrenic and have multiple personalities, like I choose not to identify as multiple personalities. So I don't think you have to necessarily choose one gender. I think you can be a guy some days, and I think you could be a girl some days, and that's how I feel. And while my name is Trish, like I never really identified with that name. I've always actually hated the name Trish. And for some reason I never liked it, but I just realized now, because it's such a, it's a female name, and I don't really identify as female. Now this past week, I had the societal boy haircut, which is like short, and I've never felt more freer and liberated in my life. I wasn't getting looks from gross straight men. I didn't have to do my hair in the morning, but it wasn't looked down upon. It wasn't like someone was like, oh my god, your hair. And it's not that I'm confused, it's that I identify as both. I just don't necessarily like the term they or them. So do I think I'm transgender? Yes, 1000%. Do I identify with my natural born gender? 1000%. So I don't know, I think you can be any gender you want to be. I don't think you have to decide what gender you are. I don't think you have to announce what gender you are. I think a lot of my attraction, especially to gay men as opposed to straight men, come from the fact that I kind of relate to being a gay man. And I know that sounds crazy, and I don't want to offend anyone, but that's how I feel. And that's why I have so many gay guy friends, because they are out and they are masculine and they have masculine energy, but they're also like sensitive and sweet, and they also like admire women and respect women, something straight men don't do as either.
Now the community responded in a very strong way. You were viciously in the wrong for posting this video. I too like dressing more masculine than feminine. I also feel more comfortable with short hair, avoid drama, and am attracted to gay men and regularly present myself in masculine ways. But does that make me trans? No, it's androgyny. I wanted to add some context because I didn't know what androgyny was either before making this video. Androgyny is the combination of masculine and feminine characteristics into an ambiguous form, which means it's open to interpretation or has a double meaning. Androgyny may be expressed with regard to biological sex, gender identity, gender expression, or sexual identity. You can be androgynous without appropriating a movement. You still admittedly identify as the gender you were born. So why on earth would you feel like you should identify yourself with a term that means the exact opposite of that and has gotten countless people killed for an experience that you just said you're not living? Dressing up as the opposite sex for a day is not what being transgender is, but okay, have fun getting dragged, sis. Honestly, the video has me so upset I'm crying. I've worked so effing hard to be accepted, and stuff like this makes me look like a joke. Now, when I retweeted a video showing one of the comments that she made in her video, a lot of people were saying things like, she's a troll, she's not serious, which is fair enough, you know, if you're thinking about the past videos and announcements she's made. But we're in 2019, and things that worked in the past don't necessarily work today. We've seen this demonstrated by Shane Dawson facing backlash for things that he said back in his younger days when YouTube was a different place and trolling for comedic purposes was commonplace. And I gotta think to myself, why does Trisha get a pass? Should Trisha Paytas get a pass? Let me know what you think about that below. To make the situation even more intense, I don't think that this was a troll at all.
Like, I know I like trolled and stuff in the past, and so I don't want people to think this is like a trolling video. I've known, like, I've like come out as like gay before, I've come out as bisexual before, and that's kind of why I have issues in general with just terms in general and labels in general, like male, female, gay, straight, bi, because I don't know if I would say I'm confused. I would say I'm all of it.
This is further backed up by her defending herself multiple times on Twitter. One user saying, report this tweet, using gender identity as clickbait is a privileged act of violence. I'm not going to stand for it. I don't care what it's actually about. The headline and photo cannot be serious. I wanted to give you a little bit more context here. There was a lot of controversy over the thumbnail and clickbait title in general. As you can see, this was set up in a way that was misleading. The title being what it is, and then the context and the contents of the video being really not precise as the title. It made a lot of people feel tricked. And even though that this video has 103,000 dislikes, and she was forced to make an apology, and then again an additional video about 15 hours ago on October 10th, 2019, doing damage control, she still has not changed the thumbnail or the title. At this point, shouldn't the video be removed? Trans people are murdered for quietly trying to live their life. Big nope. To which Trish replies, you don't know me, my journey, my struggle, my transition. I've been with a gender identity therapy specialist for the past 6 months because I hated who I was since I was 3. Think before you tweet. This is more harmful than me sharing my story. Another user saying this would be more funny if girls were not being killed for disclosing this fact, which Trisha says, it's not meant to be funny because I don't look like a traditional male on the outside. I'm a joke. Men can wear dresses, heels, and makeup, you know, closed-minded and ignorant. Not to mention her releasing the apology video on October 8th of 2019 that currently has 25,000 dislikes. With that being said, my question is to you, what do you think about this? How does it make you feel? Where should this situation go from here? I've put all the links to all sources in the description so you guys can watch it better, form your own opinion. Let me know what you think, because interesting as this is, there's always something that's more interesting to me. That's right, you guessed it. I want to know what you think. So why don't you go ahead and leave your creative and interesting responses in the comment box below. Thumbs up for those likes. As always, brothers and sisters, I will see you in the next video. Thank you for joining me in this video. My brain just doesn't feel like it's working right today because I accidentally fell asleep. This video was supposed to be out earlier, my sleeping schedule is thrown off. It's not that I'm not making videos daily, it's that the upload dates have been like so strange, and I'm uploading at times where most of my audience is most likely asleep, and I'm sorry about that. I'm going to try to fix that. I've woken up at 7 p.m., recorded this video. I'm going to go back to bed after this, try to wake up at 4 a.m. Because I missed a live stream we were supposed to do yesterday. So try to hold me accountable. Get on my Twitter, tweet me, say wake up. We got work to do. Other than that, we're still trying to get the Instagram to 12,000 followers. We're currently just over 11,000. Very proud of that. Really appreciate everybody that's showing me support over there. We're going to do health and fitness content soon. I'm getting things set up for that, so look forward to that. Other than that, I think that's everything. Of course, we're working on new merch, new and exciting merch. I'm taking some suggestions from last IRL live stream. Feels like we did a good video here. I know that you're repping Greg, and how you do that, all you gotta do is subscribe, notifications turned on, be in the comment section after every single video, because I'm going to be there. Greg the cat's going to be there, and the rest of the Repzilla community as well. I expect to see you there too, because this channel loves you. I have an Android phone, but I gotta get the new iPhone. I just feel it in my bones.